was I by Jennifer that one day I allowed the truth to slip into one of my copies and was nearly fired. Naturally, I was upset about the mishap, so as soon as my boss had gone, I whipped out my portable fly tying outfit and began to tie a few royal henchmen to soothe my nerves. Suddenly, I felt a pair of eyes on me. I realized it was Jennifer watching me. She came over to my desk. "Hello, I'm Jennifer. You must be new here." "Oh, I've been here a while." "Really? How long?" "About 4 years." "Strange. I've never noticed you here before, and our desks are only 20 feet apart." "Well, I've noticed you, Jennifer." "You have? Is there anything in particular?" "Is there ever? For one thing, there's the way you read Field and Street magazines so avidly at lunch, while other girls are gawking at glamour. Then I saw the way you took that casting reel apart and put it back together when you're supposed to be typing your annual report." "Oh dear, you caught me in the act, did you? I was just cleaning my Proton 90 double-widget Powerglide Procaster." "You're telling me. You got the prettiest little Procaster I've laid my eyes on." A flush of embarrassment filled Jennifer's cheeks. As she bent over to whisper in my ear, I detected the faint, lingering fragrance of awe. "Did you notice anything else?" "You mean the way you rewrapped that split bamboo rod in your coffee break last February? Of course I noticed. It nearly drove me wild." "You're really a very attractive. You're not that bad looking. I like large ears a lot. I really do." I chuckled. The poor girl was practically tongue-tied. "What attracted me to you most was your little portable fly tying outfit. It's lovely. Say, I've got an idea. Why don't you stop by my place tonight and we'll, you know." "Oh, I know. After I'd slipped into Jennifer's apartment that evening, she poured us each a glass of wine and turned on the stereo. Then we got right down to business. I was amazed, I must tell you, what that woman knew. In 15 minutes, she taught me more about how to cure fresh steelhead eggs for bait than all the grizzled old Anglos I'd ever known. No one must ever find out about us, I told Jennifer as I was leaving her apartment. "Oh, I know. But next time? "What, Jennifer, what? Tell me what?" "Next time, I'll show you how to fillet perch." I was puzzled. "But Jennifer, I already know how to fillet perch." She gave me an inviting smile. "Not the way I know how to do it." "Okay, when can we do it? When can we fillet perch together?" "Maybe next Tuesday night. Call me after 8. But if a man's voice answers, hang up." "A man's voice?" "Yes, my husband's. He's very big, with a short temper, and he hates fishing and fish. It would be most unfortunate for you if he caught us, you know, filleting together." I shuddered at the very image conjured up by her warning. When Tuesday night rolled around, I called Jennifer's number. Jennifer answered. "Is it all right?" "Yes, Hammer's flying out of town tonight on a business trip and won't be back until tomorrow." "Great, I'll sneak right over." When Jennifer met me at the door, I was disappointed to find her dressed in a low-cut filmy negligee. Ugh. "Oh, you're early. Make yourself something to drink while I slip into something a little more comfortable." She returned from the bedroom, dressed in baggy patch fishing pants and a plaid wool shirt sprinkled with fish scales. Hey, now that's more like it. Overcome by the excitement of the moment, Jennifer and I rushed into the kitchen and began to fillet madly. Never have I known a woman who could fillet like Jennifer. Perch after perch fell under her flashing knife. I became mesmerized by her very motions. The way she whacked off those heads, stripped away the skins, and sliced off the fillets. Time ceased to exist for me, and all space seemed to be confined to Jennifer's laminated maple chopping block. Then the earth moved. Did the earth move for you too, Jennifer? Yes, and do you want me to move? What? Hammer! He always trips on the last step of the stairs. What do I do? Jennifer scooped up all the evidence and flung it into the freezing compartment of the refrigerator. "Jen!" called out Hammer, his voice rumbling into the kitchen like a slow freight. A second before Hammer's shadow fell upon us, Jennifer lunged across the kitchen, threw her arms around me, and planted a big, wet, utterly disgusting kiss on my mustache. And then Hammer filled the doorway. "Who dis?" he demanded, pointing at me. "Oh, this is just one of the professors from night school who heard you're going to be out of town tonight and thought he'd sneak by." "You expect me to believe a cock and bull story like that? It smells fishy in here. You tubing up stuff with fish, ain't you? Fillet, I bet you tubing fillet behind my back." No, Hammy, it ain't nothing like that. Please don't kill him." What? Repeat that last part, would you, Sheriff? I don't think I heard it right. Luckily, at that moment, Hammer blinked, giving me the opportunity to leap out the kitchen window and sprint safely down the alley. When I finally stopped to catch my breath, I made up my mind right then and there that never again was I going to play with another man's wife, particularly one whose apartment was higher than the ground floor. For one thing, it's so darn hard to sprint to safety with your legs protruding from your armpits.
Mama always told me, she said, "Child, don't never go slow dancing with no stranger. Oh, you may think he's sweet and proper and no too nice looking at all, but somewhere under that fine cotton shirt and smooth as honey smile is a heart just waiting to pounce on a fresh young thing like you. And maybe you think it's okay because there are bundles of people around and you like the music that's playing and you might as well. But child," she told me, "when he comes moving across that dance floor like some fine-looking stallion that suddenly found religion and wants to share with you, you just pay him no never mind. Slow dancing with a stranger is the straightest path to a broken heart, and that's the God's honest truth." Slow Dance with a Stranger by Benmore LeDuc. Now, after hearing that, maybe you think I'll listen to my mama. Not me. I'm as sassy as a newborn goat. Always was and always will be. Was nobody gonna tell me what to do? Especially when Mama wasn't around to see. So on my 16th birthday, I threw on my prettiest blue cotton dress, sewn my hair behind fancy, and walked my sweet young cricket down past Main Street to our church social. I leaned myself up against that wall for a long spell. Because the boys in these here parts all got as plumb ugly as a hog's brother-in-law. And just as I start thinking about walking myself back home again, I feel a strong, smooth grip wrapped around my fingers, like a black satin glove made special for my hand. And I look up, way up, and there stands the prettiest man the good Lord ever seen fit to put on this earth. Tall and lean and smiling away like he was the one that invented tea. I don't know who he is, and nobody else does neither, but I know the way he's tugging at my arm, he wants to dance with me. Lord, what Mama would think to see us both here together. Well, the first dance is a fast dance, and I get all my giggles took right out of me on that dance floor. And the second dance was even faster. I'm really cooking now, clapping my hands and kicking my feet like I don't care if there's nobody else on God's good earth but me and that big beautiful stranger. Well, then the music started to die down, and I get to feel kind of shy and all, because I'm just 16 today, and he's every inch of a man, from the bottom of his fit-polished brown shoes to the top of his $10 hat. Both of us standing there on that dance floor, neither of us wanting to leave. He grins at me, and I grin back at him. And that makes him smile so wide I'm afraid his face is gonna break in two. And then he asked me my name. He asked me my name in a voice as smooth and soft as molasses. And I say, "Pearl," right out like I was queen of the country. And without ever telling me his own name, he reaches his hand up and lays it on my cheek like we was family. No, more than family, like this. I swear that man's hand on my cheek was like being kissed by an angel. Well, when the music starts back up again, it's playing real slow like. He pulls me close to him, all gentle and firm, until my cheek is pressed right against his dark white shirt. He moves me across that dance floor so smooth, I swear my feet never touched no boards. I know without even looking, every girl at that dance is wishing she was the one perched on his chest. But they're not. I'm the special one in his arms tonight. He wraps his arm around me, and I feel as safe as a baby in a mother's arms. That is, until Mama shows up. The next thing I know, I'm standing all alone on the dance floor, and there's Mama whooping the bejesus out of that big beautiful stranger. He's running around trying to keep Mama's broom handle from messing up his pretty Chomsky tied. And that string sees his sheath and hightails it out of there faster than a jackrabbit. Most people say seeing that stranger fly out that door with Mama on her broom handle right behind him was the high point of the evening. Well, when I got home, Mama whooped me good, real good. I couldn't sit down without a cushion for 3 whole days. So my advice to you is, never go slow dancing with a stranger. It just ain't worth it.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Haley. I'm Frankie, and welcome to tonight's performance of The Complete History of America, Abridged. Tonight we explore the history of a great nation. But before we do, I'm sure all of you are asking, why? Why the complete history of America? Well, I'm sure that there is many answers to that question, as there are members of tonight's cast. Frankie, why don't you start?
Thank you, Haley. And in the tradition of my white, Anglo-Saxon, Puritan imperialist, westward expansionist, capitalist intellectual forebears, I will be brief. I believe it was Benjamin Franklin who said, "History is written by winners." Well, tonight it's our turn.
The Complete History of America, Abridged.
By Adam Long.
I wrote a poem about the first English settlement in North America. This is my poem. 'Twas 1607 in the fine month of May, when those 3 proud ships landed in Chesapeake Bay, and a new life began for God's people that day.
Remix! For Jamestown was born, so the story was told, to spread the Lord's word and the mining of gold. The living was harsh for those brave men and women. They toiled and they sweated and they rarely went swimming. They wheezed and they grunted and they sold their linen. Their cupboards were bare, but their cesspools were brimming with cess. Oh, yes!
So the new world was tamed by men who were brave, by men who were strong, 6 million slaves in the indentured service, and the Iroquois nations gave up their land without compensation, because the Indians landed in Plymouth Rock. John Smith was a bravest Pocahontas, died of smallpox, and that's a fact, Jack, huh? Give it away, give it away, give it away now, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
So the Pilgrims perfected the art of good living. They carved up the land and invented Thanksgiving. And lickety-split, just as quick as you please, wham, bam, man, there were 13 colonies.
There was Georgia and Maryland, and shut my mouth, both kinds of Carolina, both north and south. There was a bunch of colonies that called themselves New like York, Jersey, Hampshire, and Delhi too. Virginia, Connecticut, Delaware, Rhode Island, and it is known that Massachusetts is the home of my man known. That's N-O-A-M Chomsky at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. And finally, Penn to the Quakers say, so back off, buddy, because those Quakers were great. They thought killing was wrong and a tolerance rude. But try and tell them that. Too Puritan, dude.
Hello, and welcome to our dual weekly meetings of Salem's First Church and National Witch Hunters Association. I'm your pastor, Reverend Farrell Orwell.
And I'm Mrs. Farrell Orwell.
A couple of quick announcements before we get going here. Tuesday is Arts and Crafts Night. We'll be making nooses and thumbscrews. And Thursday is Youth Night. We'll be playing Hangman and pin the blame on the Warlock. So bring your little demons along and we'll scare the hell out of them. You know, the Lord came to me in a vision the other night and he said,
Reverend Farrell Orwell, you must tell your people to kill 100 witches this week, or I'm going to call you home.
Well, I don't want to go home. You know what my wife is like. So I encourage you to hunt a good hunt, because this witch hunt will be an American tradition that will carry well on into the 20th century. Now, to avoid mistaken cases of identity like we had last Halloween, here's how to spot a real witch. They melt when you pour water on them. They're surrounded by flying monkeys, and they coach forensics.
Hear ye, this just in. We interrupt this witch hunt to bring you the French and Indian War. The British and the French had war again, this time in North America. And fourth, the Patriots trounced the Eagles.
Oh yay, oh yay! British and colonists defeat French and Indians. King George celebrates victory by imposing taxes on tea, stamp, sugar, and anything else he can get his hands on. The colonists are up in arms.
The king is doubling all taxes, and we're forming a men's army to fight him right now. We're after 13 in the harbor.
Uh-oh, trouble's a